Ein herzliches Willkommen und Hallo zu einem weiteren Part Let's Play Fate Extra. Ich bin es, euer MC. Ganz wichtig, Equipment. Wir müssen unbedingt hier unseren coolen Shockwave, nein, nicht Shockwave 2, Shockwave 1 will ich haben. So, wo habe ich den da? Genau, den da ausrüsten. Ja, Leute, was ist beim letzten Mal geschehen? Es sieht nicht gut aus. Es sah schon oft schlimm aus. Kann ich hören? Ja, ich kann nicht hören drin. Super. Aber so düster sah es, um ehrlich zu sein, noch nie aus. Oh. Nice. Wir müssen... Was habe ich da gemacht? Ach, ich weiß es nicht. Ich bin gerade ein wenig deprimiert. Beim letzten Mal haben wir nämlich unser gutes Saber getroffen. Da ist irgendwas, aber das will ich noch nicht einsammeln. Ich würde gerne ein Item hier von der guten Tiger mir holen. Und ich würde gerne alle Kämpfe skippen. Sehr schön. So, hole mir das. Ether Crystal. Ich versuche hier irgendwie das Item von Tiger zu bekommen. Frag mich nicht, ob ich das wirklich schaffe. So, sehr schön. Und was ist beim letzten Mal geschehen? Wir wurden von Assassin angegriffen. Dem guten Servant von, wie hieß er nochmal? Julius. Und er hat uns fertig gemacht. Aber so fertig gemacht, wie es noch niemand gemacht hat. Saber ist hier nun halb tot. Wurde von einem unsichtbaren Servant angegriffen. Sehr geil. Okay, das habe ich schon mal. Alles andere ist mir schon mal wurscht. Dann holen wir uns dieses leuchtende große Ding. Wir wurden angegriffen, als wir, wie gesagt, Saber dabei hatten. Saber wurde so schwer getroffen, dass ihre Mana-Ströme sich hier zerteilt haben. Und wenn wir sie nicht bald heilen, wird sie sterben. Das heißt, wir müssen so schnell wie es geht hier Saber wieder retten. Ich will jetzt auch gar nicht kämpfen, weil ich glaube, in jedem Kampf hätten wir keine Chance. Und wir müssen sie jetzt mit der Hilfe von der guten Rin retten. Und dafür müssen wir einen Hacking-Link schaffen. So, und genau da haben wir doch den richtigen Platz gefunden. So, okay, you've reached a good spot for hacking. The portable terminal has caught the signal. Give me a moment and I'll analyze it in more detail if it's a suitable location for a bypass circuit. It's all you, Rin. She responds quickly. Okay, it checks out. Right there. That's the best place to establish a bypass circuit. Alright, I create a channel between myself and the Holy Grail. It maintains the arena. She whispers something. I won't know for sure until I try it out, but it seems the bypass circuit is up and running. Das ist immer lustig. Einen Satz sagt sie und dann sagt sie wieder einen Satz nicht. Well, continue this at the school. Oh nein. Oh nein. Oh nein. Wir sind... Ich weiß, wieso das Kapitel mit einem Dead End angefangen ist. Nun kommt wieder Julius und sein Assassin-Mann. Und sie sind immer noch unsichtbar, oder? Ah... No sooner I have replied an acknowledgement than an aura of death sent chills through my body. I whirl around to see. I think your victorious declaration may have been premature. Julius! Our prey is running free, and when they should be rotting. What is this? Did you take mercy on them? No, not at all. I'd say they were just good enough to await the full force of my strike. I see. Then this time, let's be sure and leave them corpses. My servant isn't in condition to fight properly. But we have no choice but to defend ourselves. Bist du blöd? Kämpfen. Ja, ich hab schon keine Lust gegen Julius zu kämpfen. Und dann noch mit einer halbtoten Saber. Aktiviere diesen Ether-Kristall dauernd. I'd never win challenging this fierce opponent when my servant is exhausted like this. I need to escape somewhat. But I'm facing the harshest of all the masters I've encountered so far. He and the servant are like a pair of hawks and would only reveal and swooping down on their fleeing prey. I have to prepare for the worst. Rin! Bitte lass mich jetzt nicht wegraufen, Mann. Rin, bring mich irgendwie raus. Maxi! I'm going to perform a fast withdrawal on you. Accompanying Rin's voice is a blinding light that comes shooting out of my terminal. Whoa. No sooner than I hear Rin's words does the light expand around me. My vision goes wide, all my senses are snuffed out. The bright light forces me to clench my eyes shut as I give my body over to a strong gravitational pull. My mortal body is compressed into a single point and removed from the arena. The consciousness condensed like two dimensions, becoming one, and then traveling to a far beyond. in that strange timescape. Damn! His files are flowing in. I hear Rin's voice. I have to cut the connection quickly, or what's this? Her voice wavers as if she's so shocked she can hardly speak. No way! His body is missing? She softly mutters as searing through. Haben wir den Tag überlebt? Ich bin mir aktuell nicht ganz so sicher, Mann. Haben wir Saber gerettet? Okay, Saber ist aber nicht da. Das ist schon mal ein gutes Zeichen. Die ist jetzt in der Arena immer noch, oder? Saber! Okay, Saber liegt da rum und kein stört. Saber ist nicht da und kein stört es, Mann. So. So schlimm war es noch niemand. 2 Tage, wir haben weder ein Cypher-Key, wir haben weder eine Ahnung genau, was hinter seinem Server steckt. Wir haben immer noch Matrix Level 1. Saber ist vielleicht tot, vielleicht ist sie eben noch da. Und das Einzige, auf was wir uns verlassen können, ist, dass Rin uns hier rettet vor Julius und seinem Monsters-Servant. Der gar nicht mal so ein Monster ist wie Julius selbst. Was machen wir bitte? Ich weiß es nicht. Bitte lass es Saber wieder gut gehen, Mann. Das ist doch unfair. I wonder how long I've been out. The last thing I remember from yesterday is Julius' attack and being swallowed by light. Still as I move my heart some. It appears my motor skills are intact and my body is okay. I'm so all over, but I'm alive. I sit down and open my eyes. Morning, Maxie. Good thing you finally woke up. Things got pretty dicey in there. You've been asleep ever since the imposed withdrawal. Checking my portable terminal, I see that a day has passed. Rin ejected me from the arena when Julius attacked. I've been asleep from the shock ever since, I guess. You're lucky he attacked in there. Elsewhere, an imposed withdrawal would have been difficult to perform. A silver lining in a dark cloud, I suppose. That's right, about the bypass circuit. Is it in progress? The bypass circuit is providing a satisfying influx, so I should be able to supply magic. What a relief. It's pure luck that Rin found a way to heal Saber just in time. Okay, can you? Close your eyes for a second. I wonder why. Still, I do as I am told. Don't open them until I say. Is it my imagination or is Rin really close by? Suddenly, there's a soft touch against my lips. Is this another procedure that will supply my servant with magic? Alright, calm down. Me. Okay, you can open your eyes. My heart is still racing and my body's temperature is too high. What am I so nervous about? Rin grumbles to herself. Was there some sort of problem? It's nothing. There's nothing even remotely like a problem occurring at the moment. Just now I ran a program that interrupts the contractual bond between you and your servant. I should now be able to supply magic to your servant directly from myself. That soft tension still lingers on my lips. When I look at Rin, she blushes and looks away. I swear, you are so dense. Well, everything's in order to supply a servant with magic. I performed the treatment, so you just came back to the nurse office this evening. This isn't right. I can't keep leaving everything up to Rin. If there's anything at all I can to help. Der Schreiber. I said I'd do it. It's fine. And considering what I have to do, it'd be even more embarrassing. I mean, leave this one to me and just go putz around in the library or something. And absolutely don't peek inside the nurse office. Don't peek? She probably doesn't want any distraction while she's working. I should do as she says and wait until the evening. Das könnten wir natürlich machen. Oder wir machen was anderes. Komm, nerv mich nicht, nerv mich nicht. I wonder how long it's been since Rin took Saber down to the nurse office. According to the time on my terminal, not all that much time has passed. Jetzt komm, nerv mich nicht, Mann. Nein, ich gehe natürlich nicht in die Bibliothek, Mann. Ich will da runter, Mann. Leute, ich habe ja schon mal gesagt, das originale Fate Night war ja ein Eroge mit genügend Nacktheit und sowas Lustiges. Und wenn ich jetzt so denke, Mann, wie gewisse Magie im originalen Fate Stay Night im Anime und auch im Originalspiel übertragen worden ist, dann will ich jetzt doch da reinschauen. Oh, hello there, Maxi. As soon as Rin showed up, I was uncommitted shown the door. Arme Sakura. I wonder what she's up to. I could get fired for this. How am I supposed to do my job out here? I know that I was told to stay out, but I'm Saber's master. I can't help but be worried. Yeah, what should I do? Alter, wir schauen rein. Aber das sieht was going on, Mann. Das will ich schon sehen, Mann. The choice is clear. As a master, the welfare of my servant should always come first. As I put my hand on the door, I feel a slight shock, as if I plugged into a socket. I crack the door open and peer inside. Ooh! You know you're actually kind of cute when you're flustered. Don't say things like that! I mean this sort of thing. I can't really see anything. What is going on in there? If I open the door a bit more... Ooh! As I open the door, an incredible fragrance overwhelms my senses. The sense is impossible to define, but it somehow simulates every fiber of my being. All of a sudden, what could that possibly... What in there? Maxi, don't tell me you were peeking in! Und damit endete unser Abenteuer. I see flashing lights and my body goes numb. As I sink on the floor, my mind totally blank. I must have set an incredibly powerful trap, but for an instant I saw a naked slender leg. I told you to stay out! If you peek in again, I swear I wipe every last memory of yours. Her anger rushed over me like a wave. All I could think about was her leg and other. No, better not to dwell on that. The next time I try to peek will probably end up being fatal. I guess I'll go kill time in the library. Ach komm, Mann. Nein, komm schon mal. Ey, da will ich jetzt schon ein cooles Dead End haben, indem ich da reingehe und mich da drin tötet, Mann. Und ich vielleicht noch ein bisschen mehr sehe. Leute, ich hab gesagt, Mann. Im Endeffekt ist Fate Extra ja irgendwie auch ein Ero-Game, Mann. Alles Erotic-Game, Mann. Da geht's ab, Mann. Sehr lustig, Mann. So, also. Nachdem wir uns Rin hier mal wieder um ein Haar getötet haben, würde ich sagen, gehen wir jetzt erstmal hier rein und schauen wir mal, was so in der Bibliothek los ist. I think I'll prowl the library until I hear from Rin. I better make the most of the time still remains. As I come to the bookshelf for more information, the presence of some unseen person is distracting me. Leo, 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 Leo. Ist das gut oder ist das schlecht? Oh, hello. The source of that voice could only be Leo. I wonder what he wants from me. I have come to bid you farewell, as I hear next opponent is my brother. His brother? Is he talking about Judas? Das haben wir schon mal in der Unterhaltung von den beiden mitbekommen, dass die beiden Geschwister sind, auch wenn ich mir das nicht so ganz vorstellen kann. Aber, wer weiß. Oh, you didn't know? He and I are stepbrothers. Of course, that has nothing to do with the participant in the Holy Grail War. His only reason for being here is to protect the next head of the Harry family. I wonder what he means exactly by bid you farewell. There's no way you'll win. With that in mind, I wanted to say my farewells before your inevitable demise. Damn, the balls on this kid. Our skill level may be different, but I have no initial of just rolling over and dying. Some things can't be overcome through strength of will. My brother is simply too skilled for you to defeat. Hey, Dan the Man war talentiert. Shinji, okay, der war doof. Lil Ronnie hatte zwar nichts drauf, aber hatte einen unglaublich starken Servant und die beiden Elise waren nicht jetzt auch gerade schwach. Die haben wir alle besiegt, Mann. Und dein Bruder, oder wer es auch immer sein mag, kommt als nächstes dran, mein Freund. That may be true, but even you can't predict how our battle will end. There are no absolutes, especially in this world. Oh! Yes, I suppose you're right. There are no guarantees, even for him. I have no arguments to offer. Leo gives a little nod, as if in appreciation of the limit us mortal face. but I don't think that knot was for me, it was for his brother Julius. If I haven't sided against my brother, he is not one to fight it. However, that is a discussion for another time. In this case, I believe my brother will be victorious. But should he be defeated then, I'd be obviously be a result of bad luck, or perhaps he had no luck at all. How can he be so pragmatic about the possible death of his own brother? Why wouldn't Leo wish for Julius to claim victory? No, I would never go so low as to wish for victory of any kind. That is not the way of kings. As heartless as this may sound, my brother's victorious or defeat would be of no consequence to me. His efforts will all be self-serving. If that effort doesn't benefit his lord, then it has no meaning. More to the point, his victory here will mean nothing, for I will be the sole survivor of this war. Eventually he will die by my hand. Why then would I wish for his success in the preceding rounds? Although, if there's any consolation to be found, it be in the fact that he will have died for a purpose. My brother will be the foundation on which I will build my rule, from which the masses will benefit greatly. So this is how Leo sees everything. So these are the true thoughts of one who has been ordained to rule the world. My business with you has now come to an end, so if you'll excuse me, I must be going. I've been meaning to have a serious conversation with you for quite some time now. As long as you believe that you'll survive until the end, farewells made now would be premature. We will probably meet again, should the chance present itself. And just as they had been appeared, the sound of his footsteps managed to convey his regal bearing. I didn't need Leo to point out how much more skilled Julius is at combat than me. However, I have no intention to giving up. After all, I'm not in this alone. Genau. Und meine halbnackten Schönheiten habe ich hier dabei. Auch wenn ich das Gefühl habe, dass Rin mir noch eine schöne watschen wird. Wegen dem hier Piken. I finished the magic restoration. Saber should be fine now. Come to meet me at the first floor. Ja, da hast du gedacht, so leicht gehe ich down, Julius. Leo, du hast auch gedacht, so geht's aus, Mann. Aber unsere Niederlage steht erst fest, wenn wir am Boden liegen. Und solange wir aufstehen und kämpfen, haben wir eine Chance zu gewinnen. Maxi, I'm finished. Just like the terminal said, when I reached the first floor, Rin is waiting for me. My servant is behind her. How considerate of you to come get me, Praetor. The situation is now resolved, thanks to Rin. Unlike Saber, who looks refreshed, Rin appears somewhat tired. What's going on here? I wonder if something happened during the magical hearing process. Sheesh. She retired so much and still managed to drain me. Oh, it's nothing. The ceremony went fine, as you can see. She's got fight in her again. Fully recovered, that's good. The nurse office smells sweet. Maybe I should ask what they did in there for future reference. How boorish. You are too immature to handle the reality of it. Use your imagination if you must. Rin performed beautifully. True, my technique is superior, but you possess a certain natural grace. Hey, Saber, you promised not to say anything about it, didn't you? About what? More and more, I find it difficult to understand exactly what in the world is going on, but... In any case, Maxi, you know I told you not to be, you still were peeping Tom. How could I not? I'm a master, I care what happens to my servant. So that's where they call it these days. You're lucky the trap didn't catch you. If you'd gone in, your electronic brain could have exploded. The trap was meant for the enemy, not you. Rin is pretty scary. I'm glad I didn't interrupt her. As well, that ends well, though hopefully my servant won't need a special treatment again. I'll let the details remain cloudy for now. I'm just happy that Saber has recovered. The enemy eyes were malicious during this attack, but softened at the end. He's not all evil. Saber not satisfied. Well, I've ought to thank Rin. She looks worn out. Well, whatever. It wasn't too much of an imposition. but I'm a bit tired. A rest for the reminder of today. I thank Rin and say farewell. With her shuffle in her step, she disappeared down the hallway. As soon as she leaves, the gravity of her situation returns to me. Julie's servant is strong. There's an overwhelming difference between us. I have to be able to retaliate, or I will become digital debris. Do not worry, Praetor. I shall not fall prey to the same trick again. Now that I am well, I will revisit the disgrace I have suffered upon their hands. What a bold assertion from one who just crawled out of their grave. Please no, not a cold rush of death again. By the time my senses revive, Julius has come to confront me. You, such blatant disgrace for decorum. I shall repay you with a lesson in humanity. I saw through your trick the last time when you threw the surprise attack on me. Your fist penetrates your enemy body with a bolt of magic which disrupts their nerves. It is a secret Chinese technique that combines raw energy with the material arts. Wahrscheinlich weiß Saber schon, wer der Gegner ist, Mann. Die ist so toll, Mann. Aber ich habe das Gefühl, das würde uns nicht viel bringen, wenn es Julius und sein Server jetzt hier auf der Stelle töten. Gibt es ja nicht irgendwie Regeln, dass das nicht auf dem Schulgelände passieren darf? Kotomine? Tiger? Rin? Irgendwer? Kann mir jemand helfen? Yes, splendid. You're seen through my moves, said to need no second strike. How marvelous, my opponent. With my fist I will crush you into powder and grind you into the earth. Ah, his choice does a cheap liquor that I drink and drink, but never am I state. Right, set it. Right, Julius? If by joy you mean blood loss, I have no interest. Be brief about your business. How about you, my enemy? You must take a joy in bloodish. A ridiculous notion. The beauty of fighting lies in chivalry, not in base amusement. Many a discipline will mourn. There is no more wretched in things than a master becoming an assassin. Ha ha ha! You landed a blow below the belt. It is true, I have very much strayed off my path. The dark side is seductive, as any martial art instructor know. Like a snake eating its tail, death leads to blood, leads to death, leads to blood. All things talked of bloodlust. Master, he intends to instigate a fight here. Are you ready? It's unavoidable. If we don't go on the offensive, we die here. We give it all we've got. Halt. Kotomine! Oh, ein Glück, Mann. Aaron frees a Kotomine single word. Coming from him, a single word holds special weight. No, I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but fighting on school grounds is prohibited. If you're so eager to kill each other, do it where I won't see. Otherwise, I have to stop you. If you choose to continue, I will be forced to slap you both with a penalty. What shall it be? We don't care, do we, Julius? My interest has wandered. Let's go. I don't wish to be saddled with a penalty for ending this weakling. Fair enough. I, too, wish to avoid a duel fight. Julius leaves. His unseen servant follows apparently. You will save it for in the arena as well, I take it? That's a venue to vent your passion. Gut, Domine, vielen Dank. Aber bringt mir das jetzt wirklich viel? Jetzt muss ich in der Arena gegen ihn kämpfen. With that said, Kotomine leaves. Well, if nothing else, I'm glad my servant is back to normal. Like Kotomine said, we can go back to exploring the arena. There's no time standing around. I head to the arena. Okay, also, wir werden jetzt in die Arena gehen. Wir haben immerhin schon 2 Infos, also so schlecht läuft es ja dann doch wieder nicht. Über hier den gegnerischen Servant. Ich will jetzt da reingehen. Dann werden wir ganz kurz hier gegen hier den lieben netten Herrn kämpfen müssen. 3 Runden überleben müssen. Und dann werde ich hier mir wieder Herzenslust grinden. Und ja, das ist ja klar. Komm, selber sag's. Ich weiß, dass er da ist. Sag's einfach. Komm, sag's, Mädel. Huh, I knew they were here. Now that I'm in exquisite condition, let us extract some revenge. Du bist halt drauf, Saber, das zurückzuzahlen, no? Bin ich dabei, Mann. So, Es wäre natürlich schön zu wissen, automatisch, wo die sich befinden, ne? Alter Mann. So, 3 Hiebe, Mann. Genau, so, sehr schön. Ich will doch nur wissen, wo der süße kleine Kerl ist. So, da ist er nicht. Da ist er auch nicht. Woher steckt denn der sich, Mann? Julius, du bist ein ganz schöner Waschlappen. Ich hätte wieder meinen Geheimgang nehmen sollen. Wieso habe ich den gerade nicht genommen, Mann? Da ist niemand, da ist niemand. Ah, Leute, Mann, ich möchte euch den Part beenden und grinden, aber ich bin mir ganz sicher, dass Julius da ist. Und das will ich natürlich jetzt nicht offscreen machen, das wäre ja scheiße. Aber wo ist er denn, Mann? Da ist er nicht. Ja, so groß ist die Arena jetzt auch wieder nicht. Ah, da ist er, der Gute. Legen wir los und sterben. I don't understand. You know the difference in our abilities. So, why would you come after us? This has gone beyond ignorance. I'll happily crush you in bliss exuberance underfoot. You take us too lightly. We have suffered defeat before, but this time we will be different, fool. Well said. Julius, would you leave this to me? Yes. We would have been in trouble if you shouldn't handle yourself in the 6th round. Do as you please. You have my thanks now then, young one. Now how about a gamble your life on that pride of yours? I will make 3 strikes in this fight. If you can't hit me within that time, you win. Decent terms, right? Vega, how exactly? Very well. I shall play along with your Procreation Assassin. Right then, let us begin. Taste the fist of an assassin. Sollte ich da nicht die ganze... Also okay, mach 3 Schläge. Er ist wieder unsichtbar. Wir haben Matrix Level 2, also 2. Wait. Geil. Okay. Okay, er wartet. Der 3. Move wird sein, Mann. Machen wir Whale of Petals. Machen wir es mal so. So. Bam. Bam. Läuft sehr gut übrigens. Haitinchi. Alter, was macht der? Was macht der? Zack. Okay. Wir haben gerade was herausgefunden, ne? Focus T. Alter. 5. Move? 6. Move, okay. Er macht Focus G, also am Ende. Also am Anfang kann ich einfach ganz normal draufhauen. Und in der 2. Runde setze ich einfach Whale of Petals ein. Ich hoffe, er ändert nicht seine Reihenfolge. Dann sollte eigentlich alles gut laufen. So, also wir können ihn nicht angreifen, solange er abwartet, weil er ist natürlich unsichtbar. Und dann macht er dieses G-Ding. Und dann einfach nur noch Whale of Petals. So. Er greift 3-mal an und solange wir hier unseren Special Move machen, kann er das ja nicht machen. So. Ich hoffe jetzt bei der 3. Runde, dann macht er das, ändert er das nicht, Mann. Ich glaube sein 6. Move, nee, sein 5. Move ist Focus P. Ich glaube sein 6. Sein 6. oder sein 4. Move müssen die Special-Attacke sein. Frag mich nicht, Mann. Also es ist nicht die 6. Ja, dann kann es ja nur die 4. sein. Dann müssen wir hier nur noch einmal Whale of Petals machen und dann schaffen wir das schon. So. Bringt zwar komplett nichts, aber scheiß drauf, hau mal drauf. Also okay, der 4. Move ist immer sein Special Move, woran man das sieht, ganz einfach. Wir haben ihn nicht abbekommen, weil wir halt immer Whale of Petals gemacht haben. Der 5. ist Focus T und beim 6. wartet er auch noch, also kann es ja nur der 4. sein. Ja, toller Kampf. You stood your ground, see Julius, they are not insufficient warriors you think they are. We managed to survive Julius' servant. Was true in these words and only struck back at intervals. But I could easily imagine that if one of those strikes made a direct hit, it could be fatal. The only thing more troubling than the staff is the fact I can only do nothing about it. Saber evaded her opponent nicely, but the uncertainty of the attacks would fall exhausted her. If not for her system's limitation, we would have been obliterated. The warning bell has rung. Lucky for you, I'll stop here. I would prefer to continue in a more opponent venue. Until then, build your strength for me. After expressing anticipation for our future battles, the servant disappears. Julius glances our way, then follows suit. We must deal with the fact that his aura cannot be detected. Yeah, Julius' servant possesses the really convenient ability to make himself invisible. Unless to be identified and eliminated, we might as well consider victory out of reach. There are 3 days left of the preparation period, and that time I have to demonstrate his technique. Also, ich werde jetzt hier ausgehend wieder grinden. Wir haben leider nicht viel über ihn erfahren, außer dass er halt immer noch unbesiegbar ist, solange wir hier nicht seine Unsichtbarkeit irgendwie stoppen. Aber wir haben die Hoffnung, dass wir eine Chance gegen ihn haben. Und diese Chance werden wir auch nutzen. Ich werde mir jetzt den hier nächsten Trigger holen und dann beim nächsten Mal geht es dann weiter und vielleicht schaffen wir es ja doch irgendwie Julius zu besiegen. Bis zum nächsten Mal, haut rein, auf Wiedersehen, ciao.